and the Landry. 7 years ago, Danny set out to create a social group for a population who often want to socialize, but find the task daunting. He designed Asperger's Adults United to create opportunities for people on the spectrum to get together and enjoy each other's company in the most welcoming and engaging ways possible. Soon, Asperger's Teens United was added, and later, in the spirit of growth, Danny changed the name to Autistics United, the umbrella group for Autistic Adults United and Autistic Teens United. Just within this past month, AU received its 501c3 status, a huge accomplishment. But the bigger accomplishment, truly in my opinion, is the way Danny is in this world. To quote Frankie Forrest, someone who has never met Danny, but has watched him and admired him from afar, she says, "Daniel's fearless leadership and willingness to be seen inspires me. Danny puts himself out there, wherever he is, in a way that would put the most enthusiastic extrovert to shame. But everything he does is with genuine kindness and sweetness and caring for others." So tonight, Danny, if you would come up. I am proud to present Danny with the 2019 Essential Peace Award.
Okay, hi everybody. So, we started the group 7 years ago. Was one of the things like, growing up, with autism and disabilities and stuff, and having, a lot of these, struggles and, building connections, and also because like wanting, you don't always. It's sometimes, you're given a diagnosis or you're given, this is how you are, but you don't really truly understand, yourself, and a lot of times you grow up and you don't feel people always understand you, and, it's a complicated world and we're all different. We all have different aspects, different abilities, different, and it's a diverse, and for me it's just like, I realize though in the world, people don't always understand, and sometimes it can be really difficult to be really extremely hard on yourself. And the thing about me is I did understand that with a few nice people that were patient and willing to let me learn and really discovered how I learn and how I do it and stuff. And that's where I realized that no matter how hard tough it gets, it's a, kind of with community, come together from all different backgrounds, all different beliefs. I call it, sometimes put the differences aside, unity for community. And one of the reasons I won't speak too long because but with the group was, me and my dad Nancy, we moved up here, and as I really liked it, but I was like, I realized that from moving to Florida that my social connections I had a hard time holding on to that, and I always I was like when moving into New Denver, I wanted to meet people and I wanted to understand myself better. So I said, it needs to be a group that's different. It needs to be a group that not just get there for support, but really a family and a real community. And no matter what it gets, we'll work it out and we'll find ways and stuff. And it might take time, but we can do it and stuff. And through the group, I've learned more about myself than I've ever had. I feel more accepted than I've ever did in my entire life. And through my friends, and thank you, and my friends, and I want to give thanks for too, is that life is hard, but it's not about me, it's about you, it's about people, and the people that I'm only a reflection about the people who are kind to me, and good to me, and my friends, in hard moments, in all the moments. And like Jade, right there's Jade. Jade is my chair and my webmaster. Jade and I met a couple of years ago, and we both said we were like, but we still were learning a lot, and it was still hard and stuff. And so me and Jay came back together, and then all my and we and stuff, and helped me, take the nonprofit and everything to the next level. And really do it our way. We discovered it. It was hard. It was difficult. But we learned how to do it our way, in the way that we know how to do it, in the way that's fast, and be a peer support. And that's our idea, is like leadership. We learn along the way, and we're a true peer support to each other. And then Heather Gray and Nick Roxon and Amber Upburn, all my friends behind the scenes. We're Michelle right there. We love all my heart, and we let us. Use her basement for the team group and stuff, and it was a nice basement, so we were really happy and stuff, and all this pressure to everybody. And then, but like I said, it go on more, but no matter how old you are, if you're autistic or difficult, no matter how old you are, young or not, we can come together, we can relate, and we can support each other, and that's the most beautiful thing ever, is that you kind of understand each other regardless of age, and it's, but anyways, and then love my dad Nancy, and we moved up here, and then being forever supportive of the group, and not just go, because it's kind of like you put yourself out there very naive, just go out there, it's not a waste of time, it's important, and that's all I've always got. Because a lot of people are like, what are you doing going out there and doing a group? But no, it's important. You don't, doing it for 7 years, not really, you don't make money. It's just about the passion, and then, it's about trying to come together as a community and a unit, because it's not always easy. Sometimes people or our friends won't be like, what are you doing out there? So, anyways, I love you all and stuff. Thank you so much. If I got, like I said, a bigger name, but that's Jade, and there's her family right there. And thank you, Michelle. So if you want to know more about our group, come check out our new website, and we'll be passing out flyers and stuff of our nonprofit party we're going to have on November 13th. All right, thank you.